I've solved over 1,000 math problems, and honestly, it's not an achievement, it's a failure on my part. I started this project on January 1st, 2025. My plan was simple: master every math topic on Alchemist by the hour of problem solving, from algebra to pre-calculus, finish by the end of June, and then start the single variable calculus textbook. But things didn't go as planned, not even close. By the time of recording this, it's September 7th, and I've only mastered pre-algebra, number theory, and algebra. Every other topic is still waiting for me. But why am I even doing this? Hi, my name is Ernest, and I just finished my second year of university. Back in secondary school, I was really into critical thinking and logic. That curiosity sent me down a rabbit hole where I discovered the axiomatic method in math. You take a small set of axioms, and using logic, you build everything else from scratch. For me, that was jaw dropping. Until then, math had always been boring. Memorize a formula, use it on a test, repeat. It turns out that wasn't math. This was math, at least the mathematical logic part. I was hooked and wanted to learn more. Problem was, in secondary school, I didn't actually learn math. I studied only to pass tests. As long as I got a passing grade, I was happy. So I decided to relearn all of high school math. It didn't work. I tried a lot of textbooks, gave up after the first chapter. Then I started university and decided to get back to it with OpenStack College Algebra textbook. I spent 30 hours on one chapter, reading every single line and solving every single problem, and then gave up. Then I moved to Steve Ziegler Precalculus textbook. I liked it a lot, but I stopped for whatever reason. At that point, I tried to speed up the process by using Khan Academy. But it didn't last so long because I found the exercise to be boring and repetitive. After all those failed attempts, I discovered the art of problem solving and Alchemist. Art of problem solving isn't your typical school program. Their whole mission is to inspire and train the next generation of problem solvers. Instead of rushing through a lot of formulas, they focus on building deep understanding of key ideas and then using those ideas to tackle really challenging problems. They encourage students to play, experiment, fail, and keep going. The opposite of the boring drill exercise I was used to. But the part that caught my attention was their platform called Alchemist. Alchemist is their free online learning system and it's way different from anything I've tried before. The problems are not your usual textbook drills. It has over 13,000 problems, many pulled from math competitions. Every problem comes with a full solution, so even if you fail, you learn something. It also tracks your progress across different topics, so you can see your weak spots and go back anytime. For me, Alchemist was a game changer. It made high school math fun, creative, and challenging. After my first year of university, I solved around 300 problems from the pre-algebra section just to test the waters. By the end of 2024, I set a goal: finish all topics by the end of July 2025. Fast forward to today, when I look at my TOEFL data, it's almost embarrassing. Out of all the hours I spent on projects outside school this year, only around 200 went into this one. Way less than I planned and honestly not great. But a lot has changed. I've now got more math topics under my belt. In my first 2 years of university, I've taken courses in math that covers combinatorics, calculus, probability, statistics, matrix algebra, multivariable calculus, and even some elementary number theory. So I'm not starting from zero anymore. And more importantly, I want to explore advanced mathematics and also get started with research as soon as possible. I set that goal last year and now it's September and I still haven't started. So if I'm serious about rebuilding my math skills in a meaningful way, I can't just rely on problem solving. I need to step into quote unquote real mathematics, which means combining problem solving with proof writing. That's why I'm changing the project. Before, it was just a math self study project. But now it's the 3,000 math problems marathon. Alchemist will still be my training ground, but this time I'm pairing it with proof writing. So here's the plan. I'll solve around 2,700 problems from Alchemist, 150 problems from Stanford Online's Introduction to Mathematical Thinking, 150 problems from Real Analysis, and a final project. I'll be updating my website with proofs and progress from Alchemist. If you want to follow along, please subscribe and check out my website. Links are in the description.